So tell me more about what's been happening with your foot.
Okay, so my foot usually I'm wearing for work like very tough shoes, and every day when I wear them, it's like they are very tough for my foot. And I'm trying to solve the issue.
Is that where you're getting the most pain there?
Yeah.
And also on the inside?
Exactly, that's the one, yeah.
Okay. So how long have you had this for?
So this issue I have it for the last 6 months.
6 months,
yeah.
Okay.
So
right.
that's a nightmare.
And have you ever had a podiatry treatment before?
I never had it before. Today is like my first time, and I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen. Is it gonna hurt or?
No, not at all. So what we're going to be using is antibacterials to cleanse the skin first, and then I'm going to be using what we call a scalpel technique to remove the dead skin and if there's a corn sitting underneath. And I know that sounds a little scary, but you're not going to feel much at all. And if you want me to change anything up, I could always change the technique to make it more comfortable for you. Is that okay with you?
Sounds great.
Alright, so first of all, I'm just using antibacterial first to cleanse. Nice and cold.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm just going to show you how it feels on the outside here first before we go into the inner so you get an idea. Okay? So how does that feel?
No, it's fine. I didn't feel it, to be honest.
Amazing. So what we're doing is getting rid of the dead skin, and that's why it's not painful, because it's dead skin. There we go. Is this what you were expecting?
To be honest, I don't know what to expect because I never had it, and I just want to see, like, until now it's perfect. I don't have any pain, so that's good.
Amazing. So, can you see all the dead skin that's coming off here?
That's a lot.
It's a lot, right? And you do have a corn that's sitting in the middle.
Yeah.
Do you know what a corn is?
I mean, I hear about it, but I don't know exactly what is it, so...
So essentially it is hard skin, but in a very localized area.
Okay.
So the area of the highest pressure is where the corn sort of builds up and it becomes tougher and tougher and tougher. And what happens is you sort of get most people like to associate it as like a center point.
Yeah.
I've had patients refer to it as a root before. And so it's about removing the center area of the highest pressure where the corn is, and that's essentially what we're getting rid of.
Okay, that's why it's so painful.
Because it's not just on the surface, it's slightly embedded.
Okay.
So no matter how much sort of filing you may have tried to do before, maybe, have you ever tried to do anything like that yourself?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, and what do you do for a living?
For living, I'm just working like in the luxury stores.
Right.
And, just customer service. I'm working with some like coats, jackets, these kind of things.
Okay, so you're on your feet quite a lot then, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, every day around 9-10 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, that's very painful, to be honest.
And do you get to choose your own footwear, or do you get given footwear?
The footwear, we have the uniform, so usually will be smart shoes. And the smart shoes are they're not the best ever, so
Okay.
It would be good to have some trainers.
Wouldn't that be the ideal?
That would be perfect. But we can't. Yeah.
But you never say never. Health is the new it beauty thing, right? Everything.
That's true.
Not even Victoria Beckham's wearing trainers. So if she can do it, we can do it, right?
You never know.
How's that feeling so far?
Until now, it's perfect. I mean, I don't feel it.
Excellent.
It's amazing.
Right. So now that I've cleared out almost all of the surrounding dead skin, now we're going to go for the center part that I was referring to before, which is the corn. Right. How does that feel?
I don't feel nothing there.
Good. And do you moisturize your feet?
Yes, but not really every day. I just do it like when I remember.
Okay.
Like, let's say 2 times a week.
Well, I love the honesty. Okay. There we go. That's coming out really, really nicely. Good. Right, you see that little part there that's coming out?
Okay. Oh,
That was the part, the center of the corn.
Oh.
That's what was giving you all that discomfort.
Well, that's pain, no?
Mm-hmm.
From that small thing.
I know. It's amazing. Something so small can be so painful.
Oh.
We can make sure we get everything and there's nothing else in the way. And then what you can see afterwards, which you'll be able to see, is exactly where it was sitting before. So it kind of looks like a small little hole.
Okay.
In that area. Right. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compress in this area again, and if you could tell me how it feels. And what you shouldn't feel anymore is the sharpness or the discomfort that you had originally.
Okay.
I'm just getting rid of any excess hard skin I see around the area there. Perfect. There we go. Right, give me 1 minute. Just going to cleanse that for you. So antibacterial again. I press there now. How does that feel?
It feels amazing.
No, no pain whatsoever?
It's like before when I didn't wear the shoes.
Excellent. Right, so that corner is now out in that area. So you can see...
Oh, it's a small hole there.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly where the corn was sitting on the inside. Okay. And all that skin you had on top was the callus, the dead skin. Yeah. And that was sort of compressing and giving them more discomfort.
Now it's much, much better.
Amazing.
It's
so
amazing.
Now we're going to check and do the inside one there for you as well. So don't be alarmed. It's the same principle. So now that you're used to this, you should be okay.
Should be okay. No?
With that one there. Right. You have great flexibility in your toes.
Is it?
Yeah. It's amazing. Right. How's that one feeling so far?
Everything is okay now.
It's okay still? Yeah. Excellent. And the same principle in this one. So you have like a really small corn.
So it's the same one, like small?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Hard skin first, and then a small little corn. It's normally harder to see when it's in between the toes.
Oh yeah.
And they're much smaller usually.
Much smaller?
Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised again. You think that was small, you should see this one.
Oh.
Alright, same principle. Still comfortable?
Yeah.
Excellent. Can you see that coming out there?
A little, oh yeah.
Yeah? So that's what was embedded inside of the skin. And again, same principle, friction, pressure, probably from your footwear, and the way that your toes move from within the shoe.
Oh.
You see that one there? That's
small one.
Yeah. That's actually quite large for what I normally see.
Yeah?
On the inside of the toes, yeah.
Oh.
Presented quite small, but it was actually quite deep. Right there. See that?
Oh.
Right, so I'm going to do the same thing again and press to see how that's feeling. How's that now?
Oh, no pain.
No sharpness anywhere.
Nothing.
No? And I'm going to compress the two as well together to make sure there's no discomfort.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
Perfect. Well,
it's so good.
Amazing. Well, you now no longer have two corns on this foot.
No, it's nothing.
Nothing.
Perfect, thank you.
You're very welcome.